Hello everybody, this is PotterBrony and welcome to another Death Battle. This time we have Jotaro versus Kenshiro from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure and Fist of the North Star, respectively. Okay, I know very little about these characters. Haven't watched either series. Been meaning to check them out, but it's just not something that's really high on the priority list, you know. Heard good things, heard odd things. Heard that the shows are enjoyable one way or the other. All I know about each of these characters is what I learned from memes and from Team 4-Star. I know that JoJo's Bizarre Adventure is the originator of my favorite meme, the To Be Continued. I can just watch To Be Continued stuff over and over and over. I haven't gotten sick of that music and the joke yet. And Kenshiro from Fist of the North Star, I know, faced Cell in the Cell versus series that they were doing. From what I saw, he can hit pressure points and cause opponents to explode. So yeah, should be an interesting fight. If that is indeed accurate as to what one of his abilities is. I'm sure that Jotaro, however, I'm sure they'll let me know how it's pronounced. I'm sure I butchered it one way or the other. Wouldn't surprise me if both of my pronunciations of that was incorrect. But let's just get it started. As always, in the description below, be sure to support Screw Attack. And let's go. In 3, 2, 1, and go. Alrighty.
We've covered a lot of macho heroes here on Death Battle, but these two are as manly and stoic as they come.
It's all in those sweet-ass jackets. I mean, I guess they're pretty badass, too.
Jotaro Kujo, the delinquent turned hero
Jotaro.
from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
And Kenshiro, the wandering fist of the North Star. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Alright, let's see.
As a teenager, Jotaro Kujo was a fairly infamous troublemaker.
Shotgunning a beer.
Just call him JoJo like his friends do. Get it? Jotaro, Kujo.
How bizarre.
Well, being a high school hoodlum isn't
You didn't have the
usually a
music,
good
though.
idea. It worked out great for him, because he toughed up a lot.
At the age of 17, Jotaro was arrested
Unless
for
the music is only in
pummeling
one specific
4
scene.
known gang members who were armed with knives and nunchucks of all things, with apparently his bare fists. But Jotaro had a bigger problem. He didn't know how he did it.
He knew he was tough, but not that tough, so he came to the only conclusion that makes sense. He was possessed by an evil spirit! Oh.
Naturally.
Just like my pet rat.
Yeah, wait, is that why he's been scratching pentagrams all over his cage?
You'll find out. But then Jotaro did something
I don't know if I want to find
absolutely
out that.
crazy. To prove his theory, he swiped a police officer's gun, pointed it straight at his head, and fired.
And that's how he died. Just kidding, a third arm popped out of his body to stop the bullet, of course.
This strange being attached to Jotaro wasn't an evil spirit at all. It's an entity physically generated by Jotaro himself and inherited through his bloodline.
Yeah, lots of the JoJo family has them, including his granddad, Joseph.
These beings are called stands, literally because they stand by you.
I mean, I guess it's
Yeah.
wrong.
It's so lame.
Stands are powered by their user's life force, and turns out Jotaro's life force is supercharged because he's got one of the strongest stands of all, Star Platinum.
Star Platinum has superhuman strength, speed, precision, and vision. He can even phase through bodies and affect a person's inner organs. Plus, while Star Platinum can take a solid hit,
And massage your
most
heart.
stands can
That's
only be damaged
impressive.
by other stands or stand users.
So he's basically invincible unless he's fighting another stand?
Exactly. In fact, unless you have a stand of your own, you wouldn't even be able to see Star Platinum.
Oh great, so he's invincible and invisible.
So
And
does
when you
Kenshiro
combine
have
all
something
that with
similar?
Jotaro's fighting skills and exceptional cleverness, they make a magnificent team.
That's good, because Jotaro soon found out his family's old vampire nemesis was out to get him. Dio!
With Star Platinum at his side, Jotaro didn't just stand up to Dio, he copied Dio's greatest ability, the Time Stop.
With this new power, Star Platinum can freeze time everywhere for 5 seconds. He can do it multiple times, though it does need a sort of recharge between uses. Kinda like
Useful,
an ability
though.
cooldown in a video game, or me in the bedroom, ladies. But still, he can friggin' stop time!
In Jotaro's case, he may be human, but he's strong enough to smash through stone and leap several stories. On the other hand, Star Platinum is said to be faster than light.
Sure. Technically he can because he can stop time or whatever, but he can't really move that fast normally, right?
Well, maybe. Star Platinum has matched
Well, let's
speed
see.
with another stand called Silver Chariot. Silver Chariot previously defeated a different stand called Hanged Man.
Long story short, Hangman moves between reflections at light speed, and Silver Chariot caught him in mid-movement.
Granted, Silver Chariot had to use an elaborate plan to force Hangman into moving in a predictable direction. If Silver Chariot was truly faster than light, he wouldn't have needed to resort to such a plan. But the fact he caught Hanged Man at all is proof enough that he's at least close to light speed.
So that means Star Platinum is close to light speed too, and he's got the super strength to back up his super speed.
Alright.
He can lift a steamroller that's around 60 tons. He broke the top of this building off and threw it like a javelin. And
Oh,
then
is
there's
that the
time
reference?
he broke a giant monster lady's teeth that were harder than diamonds.
The definition of hardness refers to an object's protection from scratches, but we could also compare this to pressure resistance, or the possibility of fracture through a diamond's cleavage.
Stopping time and...
Not that kind of cleavage. The toughest diamonds break around 600 gigapascals. This means Star Platinum can clearly strike with a force equivalent to 3 million tons.
Turns out
Well,
diamonds
that's
are
a good
forever
strike.
when Star Platinum's around.
I mean, the
What
time
this guy do?
manipulation
Sounds like
and
nobody could beat
dropping
him.
steamrollers.
Not, but unlike stands, Jotaro
Is that the
isn't
reference they were making in Dragon Ball Z
invisible.
versus
And whenever Jotaro
Abridged?
is hurt, Star Platinum feels the same pain. In fact, when a stand user dies, so does
Versus...
their
Ah,
stand.
crap, what's
and
that
vice
little
versa.
guy's name?
Sure, but with a guy like Star Platinum having his back, I don't think Jotaro has a whole lot to worry about.
This is
These two
like
are
on the
one
tip of my tongue.
kick-ass duo. And
Well, I just can't think of it.
Your receipt.
You know what I
can
mean.
keep the freaking change.
It's the last decade of the 20th century, and the world has been ruined. In this apocalyptic age, the strong survive, and the weak kneel. Only one man challenges this new society, and fortunately, he has the literal power to do it.
Kenshiro, Fist of the North Star.
Like most important protagonists, Kenshiro began his journey to greatness as a young orphan.
Lucky for him, he eventually
Naturally,
met
yeah.
Old Man Ryuken.
That makes
who
sense.
was a pretty
Young
cool
orphan.
Dude. Ended up
Usually
adopting
the hero.
Kenshiro along with a few other kids.
He was also the 63rd Denshosha,
Don't shoot what? It's on safety.
a grandmaster of an ancient Chinese martial art called Hokuta Shingo.
Over 1,800
While
years
anyone
old?
can learn the basics of this dangerous fighting style, there can only ever be one grandmaster for each generation.
So that's what Kenshiro set out to be. And with patience, training, and plenty of muscle building, he was named the next successor of Hakuna Matashin. Too bad his adoptive brother got pissed he wasn't chosen and killed Ryuken over it. Talk about a sore loser.
With Hokuto Shinken mastered, Kenshiro can focus his energy into his strikes, effectively killing an opponent with a single blow to their pressure points. There are 708 malleable pressure points in the human body, and striking any of them can cause all sorts of effects. Stunning, blinding, healing, restoring memories, making people walk backward.
But mostly, they just make people explode. Anyway, things started looking pretty great for
Yeah,
Kenny.
violent.
He even got engaged. But then nuclear war.
Well, you know how that
turned
ends.
the Earth into Mad Max land. Kenshiro's fiance got kidnapped, and this guy used his knife fingers to draw a nifty Big Dipper on Kenshiro's chest. Seriously, how is he not dead after that?
Miraculously, Kenshiro survived and began his wayward journey, wandering the wasteland searching for revenge.
And if we go by how many people he blew up, I'd say he got plenty of it.
He really does leave a big mess behind. I can't even imagine what it must be like to clean up after one of his fights.
Kenshiro had no problem killing
Just
hordes
say
of
screw it,
enemies
leave it,
who,
find
like,
another place
his
to go.
bone-crushing fist, spilling wheel-exploding fist, and
It's all,
fist.
Wasteland, so
Seeing him kill all these
we need
people
to stick
from
around
the
there.
inside out reminds me a lot of my ex-wife.
How?
Emotionally, Wiz. Most of the time, his body explosions don't even happen right away. giving him plenty of time to explain to his foes how they're about to die, right before they explode.
You think you can beat me with a finger?
That finger struck
You're
the hidden
already
body
dead.
point known as Gakuchu. There's no use fighting now. You're already dead.
But Hakuna Matata isn't just for blowing up people.
Sure, Kenshiro has developed a number of legendary techniques.
That's pretty
such
graphic.
As the Tenryu Kokyuho.
AKA the art of dragon's breathing. According to Kenshiro, this unlocks the full potential of his natural abilities, where a normal fighter would only use about 30%.
He can utilize Toki, or his own natural ki, to perform numerous techniques.
Might not be
Most
checking
of
it out.
these
I mean, I've
involve
seen
punching,
worse,
of course, but he
gruesome,
can also create mirage images
gory
of himself,
stuff. Not really a
sense other
fan.
fighting auras, and fire ki-based projectiles to
But it
attack
doesn't
or
really-
defend from a distance.
And he can perform miracles, like making a mute girl speak. How the heck?
But even that pales in comparison to Hokuto
So he's
Shinken's
Jesus.
ultimate technique, one which no previous
Which explodes
Grandmaster
people.
ever unlocked, Muso Tensei. Only those who truly understand pain and loss can apply Muso Tensei. With it, Kenshiro draws upon his inner sadness to enter a state of nothingness. From here, he is impervious to attacks, essentially achieving intangibility.
He also somehow connects to the souls
Well, that's
of dead
useful.
allies and rivals, and can even use their techniques. But it's not like he needs them. He's already crazy enough on his own. He smashed the bones of a giant with a single hand, broke a metal table just by standing up, and hit a tank so hard it blew up.
He's even strong enough to break a skyscraper.
So the tank has
in
pressure
half.
points, huh?
And then when it collapsed on top of him, he just walked through it. What a boss.
Just the concrete in one floor of an average-sized skyscraper.
Yeah, that's pretty badass.
1,000 tons.
You think that's tough? Kenshiro can stand in lava. Lava! You know how hot lava is?
Up to 2,000.
Yeah, really freaking hot, that's what. And remember that tank? Before he
Doesn't bother
blew
him
up,
at all.
It shot him square on. It did absolutely nothing to him. Seriously, this guy is manly as hell.
お前はもう死んでいる。何？
Yeah.
All right, the combatants are set. Let's end this debate once and for all.
But first, these guys are so
Alright.
stylish, you know they're rocking.
More
me.
underwear stuff, huh? Yep, that's what I thought.
In a world plagued by despair, darkness, and terrible underwear, there's only one company we trust to keep the balance of style and comfort. MeUndies.com, makers of the best pair of underwear in the world.
They're
I'd give it a try, but I
diamond
prefer
sealed
cotton.
Cradle my most sacred of jewels without
They said it's
feeling
softer than
restrained
cotton, so
or
it's something
imprisoned.
else. Doesn't matter
Forged from
anything about it.
sustainably sourced fabric 3 times softer than cotton, which renders the wearer plus
It's not
style,
cotton.
comfort and agility.
And
Go fuck yourselves.
MeUndies.com has a 100% satisfaction guarantee. You'll love your undies or get your coins back.
It's dangerous to go unclothed. Get the softest underwear you'll ever own 20% off with free shipping and 100% satisfaction guarantee. Just head to MeUndies.com/battle. That's MeUndies.com/battle.
Time is limited. Start wearing this legendary underwear. It changed my life, and it's time to let MeUndies change yours. Go to MeUndies.com/battle right now.
So
But
does it
first,
come with the
it's
bulge, or
time
do you have
for
to
a
stuff it?
battle.
I don't. Whatever. Moving on. Japanese too. So who's the old man?
相手になろう。場所を選ぶ。そこが貴様の死に場所だ。やっぱりお前は態度がでかいな。
Is actual dialogue from the shows? I think it might be. I hear a difference in quality of of their voices. Alright, so he could see it. Did I talk over how they explained how he could see a spectral being? Is he a spectral? I don't know exactly what it is. It's like a inner being.
Who is he?
Yeah, Jotaro isn't even. That's useful stuff. Well, that didn't work. That was enough. He just needs a little tap, doesn't he?
Son of a bitch! KO!
Whoa, wait, what just happened?
Well, all Kenshiro needed to do to win was just get one hit in. But this matchup was far closer than that makes it seem.
Of course it was. Kenshiro spent the whole time
He had
fighting
to get
Star
close to
Platinum,
him.
who he couldn't even see. Lucky for him, once he figured that out, his ability to sense other fighting auras helped him keep track of SP. But no matter what he did, Kenshiro isn't a stand user, so he couldn't actually hurt Star Platinum.
Then again, Star Platinum's
just
own
need to
strength
get past
wasn't quite enough to hurt Kenshiro much either. One of Star Platinum's greatest strength feats involves breaking and throwing a small section of a building. In comparison, Kenshiro broke an entire building, let it fall on him, and acted like it wasn't even there.
Also, while Jotaro may be skilled in deducing his enemy's weaknesses and strategies in mid-fight, Kenshiro's skills, durability, and straightforward approach meant there really wasn't anything for him to pick apart here.
Kenshiro did have trouble with Jotaro's
That's a fair point,
Star
too.
Platinum's speed. However, with his awesome durability plus additional intangibility when using Musou Tensei, Kenshiro survived the time stops. And the time stops cooldowns between uses gave Kenshiro enough time to work around them.
The time stop has been worked around by foes in Jotaro's past before. And as far as speed was concerned, Kenshiro may not have been faster than Star, but a mix of Musou Tensei and Mirage clones were more than enough to get by. And let's be real, Jotaro never stood a chance against Kenshiro by himself.
In the end, both combatants had plenty of advantages, but Kenshiro's techniques and
based on what you had said before, I have to agree with that.
Fight.
Jojo didn't stand a chance.
Is Kenshiro.
Alright.
Hey guys, thanks for watching this death battle.
But I'm sure there will be people complaining that, no, Jotaro should have won.
Link in the description.
Awkward. Who's next? Crash Bandicoot versus Spyro. Interesting. Wonderful. Wait, I think we did see Jack at one point. Man, that was a while ago, though. Jack and Daxter versus Ratchet and Clank. Yeah, I remember that one. Alright, so. Yeah, they did do that. So that was Jotaro versus Kenshiro. I didn't even bother trying to guess who would win. I just realized that. But probably wouldn't have made much of a difference. I didn't have really much more to go on than what they had said, and they both, to me, seemed like they could take the other one out. But based on what they explained at the end, have to agree with them. Kenshiro had that one. If all he needed was to get past Platinum Star to Jotaro for a quick hit, that's all he needs. Then, yeah, maybe a little bit of work to get past that guy, to get past that stand. Then, yeah, just a little tap and he's already dead. So, yeah, hopefully you enjoyed that. As I had said, link in the description below. Be sure to support Screw Attack. And I'm going to end this one here. Until next time, take care.